People in different parts of the region can be affected from different types of burns. Unfortunately, burns can have a long-term effect on people emotionally or physically. But here at the University of Birmingham, they are in the process of formulating the solution.
So at the University of Birmingham, we've designed a new generation of dressings that are meant to do away with the problem of scarring.
And how important do you think it is to have this dressing? Because obviously with burns, it not only is it a short-term thing, it can be have quite long-term effects. So how important do you think it is?
So burns are something that affect people not just immediately following the burn itself, but the formation of a scar can affect people for their whole life in terms of psychological damage, but in some cases you may actually get contractions occurring that mean that the patient has to keep having recurrent surgeries. And so if you can manage the burn at an early stage and prevent scarring, then you can make a huge difference to individuals from a psychological and personal perspective.
So from a scientific point of view, how did it come together, the idea of creating this dressing? What goes into it to make it?
So we came together with clinicians from the local hospital through our trauma research centre who came to us with a list of unmet clinical needs. And as engineers, we really like it when people pose a problem to us, because we feel we can find ways to solve it. And they said that scarring was a major problem, and myself and Professor Anne Logan, who is an expert on the regulation of scarring, came up with a solution that would allow for us to develop a technology that can control the scarring process in some way.
Here at the university, there has been a large team who has helped the development of the new dressing.
Okay, so my involvement has mainly been in the manufacture, so looking at ways of how we can scale up what we're doing in the lab such that it can meet the demand when it comes out onto the market, and also validating that this is actually going to work in principle. So looking at how we incorporate some of the additives that Leah may have discussed with you into the dressing, trying to quantify how it might help patients and to demonstrate it really does work compared to what's on the market already. It's quite nice to see an idea that was started off on the board in an office become something that's very real and can be applied to patients within my time within the group. So yeah, for sure it's very exciting to see that our efforts can make a difference.
The set date for the dressing to be used will be in the year 2017, but until then, members of the team continue to develop and prove the idea, which could potentially change people's lives. This is Luisa Huggins at the University of Birmingham for the Midlands.